and I can't let my fears control me, because otherwise there's a problem there. I have the sudden urge to be like, I'll just get whatever the person in front of me ordered. Alright, good morning. I haven't spoken to you guys in the car for a really long time, so it feels very strange. Yeah, so I thought I would just vlog today, take you around with me. I don't think I'm doing anything particularly interesting, but I guess we'll see. And yeah, I'm on my way to school right now. It's 12:30. I have I have an independent study meeting at 1:30. So I have to go and do that. I really need a coffee, so I'm gonna go pick up one from Starbucks, and then, I don't know, I guess we'll see where the day takes us. I'm having serious anxiety issues today. I don't know, I'm on Prozac at the moment, and it's still like making its marks in my body, you know? I'm not at the full capacity in which I should be taking it yet. I'm like gradually moving up, and I've read that every time you increase your dose, your anxiety gets a little worse for a second, but my anxiety was kind of bad before. Like, I don't know, I think it's all because I just like went out one night and I was out till like 4 a.m. and like my body really doesn't like that, and it like really reminds me of like how I used to be, and it kind of freaks me out. So I think I'm just still like anxious from that, which is annoying. Like, I shouldn't be having anxiety about that, because like nothing happened, even though my brain is telling me all this bad stuff happened, and I'm trying to like deal with it. And it's really hard to deal with a problem that doesn't actually exist, you know? Like, it's really hard to fix a thing that isn't there. So anxiety is super, you know, it's so hard, because it's like your brain is telling you all the stuff that's happening, but it's not. But it's all the stuff that you think you have to like deal with, otherwise you're going to be worried about it forever. But you can't deal with it, because the problem isn't existent. So yeah, anyway, hopefully school will restart my brain, hopefully. I don't know, I guess. Okay, I need to pee, but I also need to get a coffee. So I'm gonna go to the drive-thru, because then I don't have to get up, because I need to pee. The teacher that I must be meeting is not replying to my email, so I have no idea where I'm meant to meet them. I'm meant to be meeting them in 30 minutes, so I'm not sure. Starbucks. I've been obsessed with the green tea frappuccinos from Starbucks, but I've been getting them like every morning, and I feel like they're not probably the healthiest thing to start the day with, so I'm probably just getting coffee. Quite boring, but oh well. Oh lord. Starbucks drive-thru. I love drive-thrus, they're so American. Fine. Okay. Is this even in focus? Am I in focus? It's 104 degrees. Oh yeah, that's hot. It's October 16th. It's so weird, because where I live and where I go to school, my school is always like 20 degrees hotter than where I live. So it was like really hot when I left the house, but I think it was only like 80 something, or at least it said it was. And then I had my windows open the whole drive from home to here, because I'm on the freeway. So then it's like really weird, because then it feels like temperature hasn't changed, and then I open the window here and it's like insane. Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat. I just want something kind of sweet. This Prozac has also been like really affecting my appetite, so I'm not like that hungry, which is depressing, which makes me depressed, because I love eating. I have the sudden urge to be like, I'll just get whatever the person in front of me ordered, but I'm not gonna do that.
Hi, sorry about that. Wait, my name's Jonah. What's yours?
Can I get a latte with oat milk, please?
Yeah, venti latte with oat milk.
A grande.
Okay, grande it is.
And can I get like 4 pumps of classic syrup in that?
Sure.
And then can I try the baked apple croissant?
Okay. Oh, the baked apple?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but we're actually all out of that.
Okay. Can I get the turkey bacon sandwich then?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, that's it.
Alright, we'll see you up here.
Okay, thank you. It's so crazy though, because it's like, I have like family in New York, so I'm gonna go to New York, and like I was listening to the New York radio last night or yesterday, just to get like a slightly different perspective on things, but they were like saying the weather. There was like the weather forecast, but for New York State or New York City, and it was like the opposite of what is going on here, because here right now it's like actually seemed hotter than it was during the summertime. It's like 105 degrees right now, which is crazy. But then like in New York, it was like they were like expecting showers like for the next like week, and my car says it's 100 and my phone says it's 90. So I don't know who I believe, probably my car. But like here, like this woman is there sitting outside in a little top doing her work as if it's summertime. But you wouldn't do that in New York right now. New York, you're probably wearing like sweater, jacket, everything. I don't know, it's weird. I obviously prefer this. I love the warm. I always say I love the cold, but I think like I just love like aspects of the cold, like sitting in front of a fire and like drinking hot chocolate and like getting all cozy and like wearing cute sweaters and things like that. But like in the grand scheme of things, I prefer the heat. I prefer the food when it's hot because it's always like fresh. Salads, fruits are always amazing. I feel happier in the sun. I love getting a little tan. I just feel better when it's hot. It makes me happier. I grew up in London, so believe me, I know what it's like to live with no sun, and it's trash. But that's the thing, I always romanticize like going back home. Every time I go back home, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be so cute. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go to this like Christmas fair. I'm gonna go to like Winter Wonderland. I'm gonna, I don't know, sit in the pub with my friends when it's like raining outside. Like, it sounds so cute, and it is. But then like after a while, it's just like, I just want to be happy without having to do all that stuff, you know? I don't know. I just want to like walk outside and be like, oh, this is nice, you know? I don't know what to do today because I'm meeting at 1:30, which is in 25 minutes. Then I don't have anything to do till 7 p.m. because that's when my next class is. So I'm not really sure what to do. I mean, I might just like hang out in the cafe and like do some reading. Sounds pretty boring. Maybe I'll go get some art supplies from Michael's. So expensive. Not Michael's, just art supplies in general. But I haven't used my studio space at school once. Like, I always paint at home. And I would like to get into working at school because, first of all, I don't want to be that person who's like working at school. Oh, he got a green tea frappuccino. Nice choice. I don't want to be that person that like goes to class and then goes home and then goes to class and then goes home. Like, I want to be at school. I want to hang out. I want to like talk to people. I want to like be around. I don't want to be that girl that's like driving home all the time.
Afternoon.
It's the morning for me, so. Can I do Apple Pay? Yeah, it's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You too. Okay. So my mental health has been like whack recently, like not good, and I feel like I'm like not working as much as I should be, and I know that's my mental health telling me that, but I think also there's a little truth to that, which is like I'm anxious as hell all the time, and so I don't really want to work. So right now I just want to throw myself in. I want to throw myself in because I was like feeling a little better from the like insanity that I felt for a sec. And now I'm feeling anxious again, and it's like frustrating me because it feels like I keep going through this like whole cycle of shit, and I'm like, oh, like I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to feel this way anymore, you know? And it's just like, it makes everything in my life just stop, and I hate that. So I really want to just throw myself into life, like as much as I possibly can, and not let it affect me as much as like I maybe do. Just because I think that just the fact that I like stop a lot of things that I'm doing because I feel so bad actually makes it worse, because then it's like such a huge change to my life. Whereas if I just try and like just continue on a routine of whatever I've been doing anyway, it's better because it doesn't feel like my life is changing so drastically from this, you know, illness, mental disease. So yeah, maybe after the meeting I'll go and get some art supplies, and then maybe I'll just like literally sit and do some work in that studio, because also like I have the space here at school, I pay for it, I might as well use it. It's not the best space, it has terrible lighting, there's no windows, it's trash, but it's a space and I feel lucky to have that space, so I don't want to like not use the space. I feel like since I have a few hours here without much else to do, then I might as well like, you can go. Oh, okay, I'll go. Yeah, maybe I'll start something, because I think like also like the idea of like starting something in a different area, in a different space, that's the daunting thing. It's always starting anything is daunting, but I think like if I have a painting that I'm like working on at school, then it'll give me a reason to sort of spend more time here, because I really don't want to leave my schooling years, which will be in 2.5 years, which is insane. This is a podcast. Really don't want to end my schooling years and then be like, damn, like, I wasted so much time. Like, I wish I would have stayed in. I wish I would have, like, joined more clubs. I wish I would have done all this stuff, like, worked in my studio and, like, gotten to know people, like, more, you know? So I really don't want that to happen. I kind of have to, like, go right now, because I think I have to go to the art office and be like, hello. Okay, I just had my meeting with my, I don't know what he's called, because I have a mentor who's someone else. Where basically you have to do like independent study, which is basically you meet with a member of the faculty and they sort of just help you like figure out a plan for your work. And next year I have my residency, which is when you do your big solo show, so you're kind of like preparing for that mostly, I think. But anyway, I did that, and now he was kind of like, okay, I have some things I want you to do, blah blah blah, but like one of the things was like start using the space at school, which I had actually just said like earlier, just because like, well, one thing is that he should be seeing my work physically, and like he's not gonna come to my house, so I should start working in there. I just picked up my key for my studio as well, and I say every Friday or whatever, I'm like, okay, Monday, so it's such a weird angle, Monday I'm going to go to buy art supplies and like start working in the studio space. What the hell. So I have a few hours till class. I do have some reading I have to do, but I'm gonna go to Michael's and I'm gonna go pick up some stuff because I keep saying I'm gonna do it. And before I know it, it's gonna be Christmas and I'm gonna have not used my studio space once. And why not just take advantage of the stuff that you have, you know? Something I would really like to do is go for a car wash because my car is gross. So let's just fucking go. Let's just fucking start, bro. Let's just do it. I've been avoiding Michael's because it sounds so stupid when I say it, but I had like an anxiety moment at Michael's, and that was like the first time I felt like that since coming off my Lexapro. I'm now on Prozac now. I'll do a video on that if anyone cares at all, but basically I switched from Lexapro. I was planning to be on no medication at all, and that literally did not work at all. So now I'm on Prozac and I'm still like in the beginnings of it, but the first freak out I had since coming off the Lexapro was in this Michael's. So now I'm like, don't really want to go back, but it's just like stupid. And I can't let my fears control me, because otherwise there's a problem there. I mean, there is a problem there, but you know, I don't know. But here's the thing, like realistically, I'm not going to go to the store in LA and buy products I need and then bring them back to school. Like, why would I do that when I can just go right here and drop them off in the studio? I don't want to like drive around with this stuff in my car, because I also just forget it. I know I will. So, oh my gosh. Okay, success. I'm really thirsty. Is it like so insane if I go to Starbucks again? I think I'm gonna go to Starbucks again, but like, no judges. No judges. Okay, I like have to clean my car. My car is like disgusting. Disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Starbucks again just because I really can't be able to leave my car. I'm just so thirsty that I'm gonna go to Starbucks again because I'm crazy. The drive-thru is closed. The drive-thru is closed. That is a crying shame. Okay, well, you know, I'm just gonna go back to school and I'm gonna get a drink. It's okay. It's okay. It's probably for the best. It's probably for the best. That's so whack. So, what's the game plan? I'm gonna drive to the front of the school. My studio is like in a weird building, like off the main. It's like on the campus, but it's not in the main building. It's like kind of somewhere else. So I'm gonna drive to the main building and I'm gonna get a drink because I'm so thirsty, and then I'm gonna go and drop the stuff off or paint. I don't know. I kind of like didn't think about what I was buying in there, so I might have just bought shit. There was this really nice man that worked at security, and now I haven't seen him this whole semester so bad. But he would wave to me every morning, and now like these people don't wave. They do not. Unless you want to run in. I might just abandon my car in like a illegal spot for like 2 seconds. That's a parking space. Fuck it, I should have just taken that. It's fine. It's fine. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. I think I'm literally just gonna leave my car right here. So I'm gonna. Blue Gatorade and a yerba mate drink. So hot, 100 degrees. Oh shit. Okay, so slight issue is that my key doesn't work, so I can't currently get into my room. So that's an issue for sure. I have to email the guy. Unless I'm like just not doing it properly, but very... Okay, so I called... Oh, the sun is like oppressive today. I just texted my studio mate and she said that she had the same issue and she was literally on the way to the faculty people now to ask them what's. So I might just wait here. I don't really know. I had some reading. I might just read. I mean, this is the most boring vlog ever. I just drove around. I don't really know what to do. Ew, there's like a rotten banana back there. Watch for that. I need to clean my car up. My car is absolutely disgusting. Okay. Call campus security and ask to be let into the Butler 6 studio. Call campus security.
Start over. You can't. Isaac! They're coming in! Get down on the ground!